What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sister all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, I want us to watch this video from our Jamaican sister. They have decided to come out and share this strong message to all Jamaicans. They are sending this message to all Jamaicans across the world, wherever you are watching from. This message is for you Jamaicans. So guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
I assume that this comment is directed at the opposition leader Mark Golding, and if that is the case, I don't really feel bad for him. Those of us who have lived long enough can clearly remember what happened in the late 80s, early 90s, when the PNP did the exact same thing. I mean, what do y'all think this whole Black Man Time was about with PJ Patterson, Black Man Time? What do y'all think the song where y'all sing at the campaign, My Leader Barnia, what was that all about? It was the PNP doing the exact same thing, saying, see, a guy's a white man, and it's time for a black man come in. No, a black man time now. That was literally the party slogan, a black man time now. So it's just interesting to me, as a student of history, to see it come full circle now, where it is the PNP that is the subject of the exact same tactic that they use. The thing that politicians know is that the electorate has a short memory, right? And furthermore, people move on, generations pass away, and so people don't really keep up to date on what happened in past political campaigns and the messages that they put forth and so on. But I guarantee you, if you pay attention to politics and go through 3 or 4 election cycles, you will recognize exactly the tactics that they are using, and you will see that both the PNP and the JLP recycle the same tactics against each other. The dual citizenship issue, who ban you and who not ban you, and who thief money and who not thief money, is the same thing. It's the same thing on both of them. No better herring, no better barrel. And the trick is, they try to convince us that they are different. But if you take a look, if you go through 3 or 4 election cycles and compare these two political parties, they are one and the same, they have the same objectives, and they use the same tactics whenever it suits them.
Hey my beauties, good afternoon to you, my wonderful Jamaican people. All right, I don't believe that we have to be combative, or when we're scolding people, reprimanding people, we have to be very callous and cold and rough. Sometimes we can take it from using soft skills, employing soft skills, but to be firm as well. My Jamaican people, one of the problems that I have for years, it has nothing to do with the current administration, which is the Jamaica Labour Party, who is in power right now. I've seen this under the PNP's, or the People's National Party's administration, when they were in power. And then we blame the government that is, in for that season. We litter the gullies, we litter and they sweep and they wash down into the drains, into the sewer system. And then, I am not saying that in the different municipalities, the councillors and his or her team should not clean the gullies, because they have work to do. I guess people may say if they don't litter the place and they won't have work to do. No, you can't look at it from that standpoint. The gullies must be maintained, the drainage must be maintained, the sewers must be maintained. So it's not about just cleaning the place. I'm sure that if people were to walk in the average person's home, you don't drink a juice and you see the juice bottle on the ground, and then you just keep throwing it on the ground. Continue doing that and see what will happen to your home. I don't even have to say that. And that's a problem with many Jamaicans. We don't treat our homes, treat our country at large as how we would treat, for those who are very clean and tidy, our home, the society, as how we would treat our homes. As I said, you don't get up day after day and drink something, the cup, and you just throw it down and leave it there. Just give it after 1 week. What would happen? I wouldn't bother mention 2 weeks, a month. You'd be worse than what you see hoarders go through. And I'm sure you have seen, when you watch those reality TVs with the hoarders. One, a rat was as big as a raccoon, because you know the rats just get bigger and bigger and bigger. There's no stopping, there's no ending to their bodies getting bigger in terms of the food. I thought it was a raccoon. It was a rat. It was a rat, a huge rat. Not even a big, big like a proper big raccoon. Because the lady was treating her own home like how people treat the dumps, the dumpsters, the gullies, the drainage, the sewers, and all of that. I am not saying the councillors are not to do their job, but it is unfair. And then we blame the government for nasty work. It's a bad behavior. It's a representation of how we are. I remember one day, I was driving on the regular main road and I saw somebody throwing, food on outside. And then other times I see people throwing out bottles on the road and all of that, and they're not biodegradable. They pollute the air. And you wonder sometimes when people develop all sorts of illnesses and diseases, yes, because of them wicked ways in many instances, but also because the air is polluted. Not just maybe the bad food or not so good food that they're eating, or but the air is polluted. Sometimes you look in the gullies and you see the scores and scores of debris in terms of the bottles, the paper. Even sometimes you look in the sea. People, no man, come on. It has nothing to do with government. And I'm not talking specifically the government. That it doesn't matter which government is leading right now, or which government is in in governance. We have a responsibility. We make it sound as if they're the only humans and we're like nincompoops, or we're orangutans or gorillas, and them after that we have to and behave that way. You understand? Come on, we have to take some responsibilities. We have to take responsibility as Jamaicans. You can't be littering the place and then when it gets clogged up, I tell you, you saw the JLP this and that. I tell you, saw the PNP this and that. That's wrong. It is wrong. It is like people displaying bad behaviors, and even when they're 50, they still blame their parents, they still blame the school teachers, they still blame the administration. Fine, they may have contributed to your poor raising and all of that, but at some point you have to take responsibility and say, all right, God, things didn't go my way. For the last 40 odd years, I've displayed bad behavior. I think it's time for me to change now. So even if they are not doing what they're supposed to do, you do what you know is right. It is not good, beautiful people, because you would not want to go. I'm sure that you wouldn't want somebody to come in your home. For example, they finish eating and they just drop the bottle on the ground. They finish drop the plate on the ground, or they drink something, they drop the bottle or the glass or the cup and they have it on the ground and they put it down. You probably wouldn't never invite them to your home again. You'd be disgusted. This is the same way you must feel when you're going out on the road. Keep your garbage keep a bag in your car, or put the thing somewhere where you can just quickly grab the garbage. You know, whether you like seeing it in your car, we don't like seeing it on the road. It's your personal garbage, so you have to deal with seeing it in your car. And then when you come to the nearest garbage, you dump it in there, you throw it out on the road, because you don't want your car to be messed up. You don't want your car to be, to look untidy. But the road must look untidy, the gullies must look untidy, the sewers must look untidy. That's wrong. And it tells the kind of character you are. That's the same way you would be selfish with people. Arrogant and proud and scornful. And remember, God doesn't walk with the proud and the scornful. And if God no walk with you, and you have the devil walking with you, your life is cursed. I was listening to a man who was formerly an Obia man. And it was sad hearing it. It was really, really sad hearing him when he said Jamaicans love Obia. He was using it. He was making a general statement, and he says church people as well involved. And he, funny enough, he said they charge one whole heap of money, $100,000. I say, you see what life funny? And if you were to ask somebody telling you that to go do something good, they would, I don't have it, you're bright and water, you come ask me for 100 and so much money. And yet they find it to go and do something evil. Right? And he said one of the things that he realized is like the money was like, he never used this term, it's my mother always used it, but against the son. It's like it was like a curse was on the money. As it left. It went. So what I'm saying to you people, in terms of not treating people right or doing good, it's going to come back at you. It speaks to who you are as a human being. It speaks to who you are as a human being. Why would you want to feel comfortable in littering or in the country like this? Why would you feel comfortable littering the country like that? And then when it drip, because it's going to wash away now, and it always carries it at a section in our country where it clogs things, creates pollution, air pollution, and looks horrible. I see it. Sometimes you pass some place, you look in some gully's chair, table, desk, all kinds of things in there. So, and then if the council or the government or whomever it is that is in charge of cleaning, don't come and tell me you're going to blame them. You see how we are unfair? So we give the people a basket to carry water at our every whim and fancy. It's wrong, Jamaican people. Some of you are to be blamed. You shouldn't even think of blaming either of the two major political sides. You ought to take some responsibility. You have your food, you sit down, make it turn in, make it mess up, your car can clean. Make it sit down in there. If somebody supposed to come, even if it is a PM, say with all due respect, PM, until I get to a garbage dump or I get home or whatnot, I have some garbage in here. Just, see what the look or the smell or whatever. Wind down your window, if anything. But don't litter the place. It is wrong. And then when the gullies get clogged and full, and it's filled with debris in terms of the bottles and the paper and the garbage and the muck, we blame the councils and the government and everybody, all the relevant authorities. It's wrong, Jamaicans. It is wrong. And I'm not saying for once that they're not to do their jobs. It's almost like you have the auxiliary person. Yes, they have to clean the bathroom, but it's not your responsibility to leave fecal matter in there, or urine, or whatever else will go in toilets. And when you look at the toilet seats, it's not because they're cleaning it. You try to keep it as clean as possible. Make their work not as arduous, as difficult. It is not right, my Jamaican people, and our behavior. You see how we are aggressive and horrible and we have no compassion? It comes out even how we treat the bathrooms, the public bathrooms. It speaks to our heart, our soul. It is corrupt. That's why you go, you do, you're no business. You urinate, you're no business. And them a clean it. Them lucky kind of a situation. You don't care. It is wrong. And the only way you can understand, somebody needs to come to your home and do the same thing. Leave the dude in at the toilet. We up the toilet seat. They eat them, just fling down the plate on the ground and the cup and all of that. Then you begin to understand what some of you have been doing to our country. And then blaming other people. We need to take responsibility. Where they need to take it, they should take it. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this message.
Guys, I hope you have watched that video from our Jamaican sister. And just to start with the first lady. The first lady, she's called News to Major. And this lady also, you can follow her on the YouTube and also on the TikTok. She's called News to Major. So this lady, she has come out and say, Jamaicans, they don't really recall to what is happening in the politics, because these politicians, they are playing with your mind, and these politicians, they keep on repeating the history of Jamaican, because we all know that right now we have the GLP and PNP. Both of them, they are competing to lead Jamaicans, and both of them, they have had a chance to lead Jamaica, but none of them it has do the better than the other party. And also some of the people now, they are saying in the PNP there is Mark Golden is a white man, so many people, they are feeling that Jamaicans, they want to elect a white man. And also the GLP also, it has come out and say no, we should not elect the white man, we should not give a white man a chance, because Jamaica, it is a predominantly a black nation. And also some of the people, they were also saying during the election of the GLP, when they were coming into the government, they were also saying about the same, we want to put the white man on the seat. Or so this keep on repeating, the history keep on repeating itself. And also some of the politicians, they are playing with your mind. Some of them, they are friends. Some of them, they are one family. And behind the curtain, these people, they are friends. But when they are coming out in the public, these people, they are acting like they are enemy. And that's why our sister she has come out and said that you should choose wisely the leaders who you want to lead you Jamaicans. It is the highest time that you come together. And also our second lady, she's also on YouTube, and also you can follow her on the YouTube. I'm going to pin her YouTube channel here, and also the TikTok channel. So the lady also, she has come out and tell Jamaicans you should not come and blame the government, because right now majority of Jamaicans, they are blaming the government for just for nothing, because she has come out and said that it is you to take care of your environment. Because also she has given us a story whereby she was driving and someone threw dust, a litter, through the window of the car, and you can see that it is not good. This is to show that you are not protecting your nature, you are not protecting your own country. So you should start taking good care of your country before coming out and start to blame the government. You should do something to your country before coming out and start to blame the government, because we all know that government, it cannot be 100% sure, 100% perfect. Some of the government leaders, we know some of them, they cannot work according to the will of the people. Some of them, they will relax. Some of them, they won't take care of the country. Some of them, they are now selling out the country. But instead of you sitting down and start to put more blame, you should do something, you should act. And that's why, you know, Jamaicans, we are going to the election. And what I can tell you guys is to choose a leader who will work according to the will of the people. You should choose a leader who is born and raised in Jamaica. For me, what I can tell you, I'm not supporting any political party in Jamaica, because I've heard so many people, they are saying, no, Dash, you have been paid to promote this political party. No, I'm not supporting any political party in Jamaica. What I'm doing is to open you people the eyes, so that you can choose a good leader, so that you can know the leader who you are going to choose. For me, that is my work here. It is just to open your eyes, and also by sharing this message with Jamaicans who they have decided to come out and share this message with you. So also me, I'm sharing this message with you guys. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, and also like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video to a lot of people. And also remember to follow the two amazing Jamaican sisters on their YouTube channel. Also, if you are on TikTok, kindly go and support them on TikTok, because I really love following them, because they always give us a good what it is happening in Jamaica, and also they are telling us what it is happening in Jamaica, and also they are opening some of the Jamaicans' eyes, so that they can see, so that they can choose a leader who will be protecting Jamaica, a leader who will not selling out the country. So guys, thank you so much. See you on my next one. Bye bye.